Hello everyone, welcome to Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society's group of institutions, integrated campus, Hyderabad, estimation, quantity surveying and valuation, unit 3, earthwork for roads and canals. This unit is very small unit and topics are very few. The knowledge of geometric, mathematical, simple equations is required to solve these problems. Earthwork, roads and canals. See, generally in roads and canals, embankment excavation will be there for roads and canals. So earthwork is required to estimate the quantity of earthwork for roads and canals. How to estimate? This is the required different formulae, mathematical formulae like mid section area, mean section area, bridgemental area method, and trapezoidal method. Generally, all civil engineering projects like roads, railways, earth dams, canals, buildings involves the earthwork. This earthwork may be either excavation of earth filling or sometimes both will get according to desired shape and level. Basically, the volume of earthwork is computed from length, width and depth or height of the excavation or filling. See, earthwork is generally required in these areas. This is roads. Here, if you see for roads, canals, we have in this object these two, but it also requires for railways and earth dams, bunds, buildings involves earthwork. The earthwork may be either earth excavation or earth filling. The quantity we have to calculate by using mathematical applications, right? See here, all the civil engineering structures such like buildings, roads, canals, railway lines, culverts and dams, earthwork is required. How to calculate earthwork required? There are a few terms, lead and lift. Earthwork is estimated for 30-meter lead distance and 1.5 meter lift for height or depth, and the distance of 30-meter and height of 1.5 meter are known as normal, lead and lift. See, this is a very important bit question for you. Always short bit also, 2 marks or 3 marks. What is lead and lift? Lead is the nothing but the in excavation or embankment. The earthwork is estimated for 30 meters lead for a distance up to 30 meters, the same charges. After that, the charges will increase, the labor cost will increase. So for every 1 meter again or 5 meters or 10 meters, according to schedule of the rates and specifications, we have to add rate. And lifting height is 1.5 meters. If depth is more than 1.5 meter or height is more than 1 meter, so these lead charges will be there. Again, extra charges you have to add for 1.5 meters. So this is also bit question for your in mid examinations. So this is important. Many authors given different definitions for lead and lift. For us, this is the very important, and a distance of 30 meters, height and 1.5 meters are known as normal, lead and lift. What is the normal, lead and lift? So this is the very important issue lead and lift, because we have to add if the work lifted is height more than 1.5 meter or depth 1.5 meters, so the labor cost will increase, estimation cost will increase. Also lead distance, if it is more than 30 meters, you have to add cost of lead or uh, that 30 meters distance. So these lead distances, that is 30 meters distance and height of 1.5 meters, are known as normal, lead and lift. For greater lift or lift, the rates will be different for every unit of 30 meter lead and for every unit of 1.5 meter lift. So here standard specifications given, as I said, some local rates may be different, but here some specifications given by standard SSR SO are given greater than 30 for every 30 meter, whatever may be the, say even 35. For 5 meters also you have to give 30 meter for every unit of 30 meter lead, and for every unit of 1.5 meter lift, the rates will be different. Basically, the volume of earthwork is computed from length, width, and depth of excavation or filling. See, what is volume? We know. We already we solved any problems in first unit and second unit by multiplying length, breadth, and depth or height of the item, general item. Okay. In a excavation of this earthwork or embankment of road, this LBH also very important. Lead and lift. See here in some books you will see the average horizontal distance between the center of excavation to the disposition, the unit lead is 50 meters. But standard normal is 30 meter. You remember that one only. Lift is average height through which earth has lifted from the source to the place spreading over a pin. The unit of lift is 2 meters for first lift and one extra lift for 1 meter. For example, when earth is to be lifted for 4.5 meters, 4 lifts are to be paid to the contractor. See, different types of specification will be there, up to 2 meters, 1 to 2, 1 meters, 4 to 5 meters, 1 lift. Like that, the rates will be different. Earthwork calculations are required for various engineering works. As mentioned, roads, railways, irrigation, water supply, and sanitary items. The various methods of calculations of earthworks are mid-sectional area, mean sectional area method, trapezoidal rule, and pyramidal rule. See, in our syllabus, these are the rules, formulae we are having to calculate earthworks for roads and canals. Pyramidal formula is not applicable for even number of areas. This is one of the important point here. This is not applicable for even areas. See this note point. And banking. If the earthwork is above ground level, it is called as banking. Cutting. If the earthwork is below the ground level, it is cutting. So tell me what is the example for banking? It's a road. For road, what we have? We have to in trapezoidal shape, embankment and banking will be there. And canal, you have to cut trapezoidal shape. So in canals, cutting will be there. In roads, banking will be there. And this is the cross section of the earthwork of road in banking or cutting, usually in the form of trapezium. See, you know what is trapezium shape. See, you observe this one. This is the banking, this is cutting, this is road, and this is canal. So we have both topics in our syllabus. So this is the width of your road, B, capital B, and D is height of banking. S is to 1. This is side slope ratio, and this is SD, because whenever this is SD1, this is D, this is S into D. Okay, this is S into D. Now tell me, if this is, what is the width from ear to ear? So ear to ear is SD plus B plus D. See, SD plus B plus SD. So B plus SD is the total distance from ear to ear. How to calculate this area? This area you can calculate. How to calculate this area? This area you can calculate. How? B into D. This is a rectangular shape. This is B into D square. B into D, right? Now, if you see this one, suppose I will take this one. See, if this area, triangle is not coming, right? It's not coming, right? Okay, so now are not coming, right? Okay, see this area, triangle area. How to calculate this triangle area? You know, this is SD, height is D. So 1 by 2 into SD into D. That means 1 by 2 S into D square. So half area of triangle is 1 by 2 into base into height. What is base? Base is your here SD. Height is D. So here 1 by 2 into SD into D. Okay. Similarly, here also you have to calculate in the same way, banking. And total area we have to calculate. And I will explain in next video clearly. Thank you.